my God, you look beautiful.
Thank you so
How
much.
do you feel now?
Sorry?
How do you feel tonight?
I feel amazing. I feel amazing. First of all, I would like to say thank you to everybody to patiently sit here because this shows the support for us. From bottom of my heart, thank you for coming forward and all my beautiful fellow contestants.
Okay, you look beautiful. In Spanish, we say, estás muy linda. So I have this question for you. How do you stay authentic and true to yourself amidst societal expectations?
How do you say it's true to yourself, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much for your question. I always believe in how do I carry my values, which is right or wrong. I do not swayed by the societal opinions. I would strongly believe and carry the values which is right and to the fullest it is true and what is best for me and for my family. In my real life, I will give you an example how I'm carrying forward for myself. When I did my first pageantry, I had a small baby. I was in the weight loss journey of postpartum. If I would have easily let the societal opinions hold me back, she just stepped out for a pageantry, leaving a small baby. Don't you think so? It's very normal. But rather, I firmly determined this is my aspirations and unapologetically I chase my dreams. All I cared about is whether I would be able to do a dual role as a successful mom. And I know I would succeed in that. That's all it matters, and my husband and my family. And I was able to convince them, and I was able to do my first pageantry, and that
Hello, everyone. Welcome to our My Dream TV, and I am your Mrs. X Universe, Dr. Nisha Sundaragopal. We welcome you all on behalf of our My Dream TV with Rashmi Bedi and Janak Bedi and our Surya Bedi. And today's guest, we have our lovely, adorable winner of Mrs. Universe USA Elite, Mrs. Dr. Meenakshi Ravi. We would love to welcome you to this wonderful moment. Welcome, Meenakshi. How are you?
Thank you so much, my dream. It's my honor, my pleasure. You can see my face is just gloom as soon as I heard it's from my dream, ma'am, because it's kind of like meeting my own very family. So I feel so honored, blessed, happy, and to meet you and all the my dream family members, Janak ji, Surya ji, and Rashmi, ma'am. Thank you for having me here. I'm so excited, just like back home.
Very nice to hear from you, Meenakshi. So, you are in the moment of celebration. Houston is celebrating for you. Tell us a little bit about your crowning moment.
The crowning was it was amazing. The reason I say is everything when you put your hard work there, and if you see the result, that's where you can actually feel the moment, right? Because you know what you have done for that moment, and rather than the crowning is just few moments, but I would cherish the journey per se, like how I prepared myself and what are the key things. As soon as I'm talking, the things flashes in my mind is my costume round and all the things, because those are the memories I will carry forward. So that would be the blessings, because I proudly represented Texas. I know you love Texas, and we both are so proud about always saying about Texan, and so that moment was dominated my crowning thing, honestly speaking, because I was already felt like content with
Mhm.
my showcasing my Texas and the evening gown and the question and answers, and everything went amazing. And the crowning was just icing on the cake. So I really felt overwhelmed. I really got emotional. So a couple of pictures, I was like saying, "Oh, I could have smiled here." It was like that was so emotional, ma'am. It was unbelievable. It was nice. I felt really good.
So, first, we would like to go through your titles. So, you are Mrs. Barrett, Texas Elite 2024. You are Mrs. Universe, Texas 2024. And you will be the reigning queen of Mrs. Universe USA Elite. Oh, wow. What an
Yeah.
incredible journey. You are definitely inspirational for the youngsters. So, we would like to start you with some questions. Can you tell me about the roadmap and the plans of your upcoming years? What more?
Definitely. So, regardless of this pageant and everything, I told in one of the radio interview also, my journey would have been continued through, regardless of this pageant, because you evolve yourself with your pageant, right? Like how you said, I got my state level winner, and then after I represent the takes and state, and then I have my national winning moment. So it is amazing to see the journey and seeing like that pageant journey, how what I am doing for the community is also expanding. So I really feel blessed with that platform. What I'm carrying forward for the next year, I'm already excited about 2025. Honestly, super excited to welcome the 2025 with the same pleasure as how I work towards for 2024. My roadmap and goals is just about the community impact. Like, and I did for 2024 two big initiatives I did on my own. One is for bringing as a fashion philanthropist. I always wanted to advocate myself as a philanthropist because I feel it's so amazing platform, and what you can do so many things, powerful things with that platform because people are observing. So with that said, I brought this hoodies for healing into the LA Fashion Week, powered by LA Fashion Closet. So I was so happy about doing that because that was purely about my intention and getting that done, because I know how it's not easy to even think about it or make it happening, because like it's everything is commercial business, and luckily the production was so supportive, and she's a woman and she understood what I wanted to showcase. So it was I feel goosebumps because audience got carried away when they actually see the real time video of serving the homeless people. And that's because that's what I feel, the visuals talks a lot more than when you go and talk about it. So I
Mhm.
really wanted to give the visual representation of giving back to community, how you feel about it, right? So there's so many things. Okay, just think about a small thing, and I thought that platform would be the perfect to showcase that my thoughts and about giving back to community. And the second initiative is about Sci Hope.
So
And
let
as
me have a little bit more questions on
sure,
hoodies
sure,
for healing.
yes.
So, what do you exactly do for hoodies for with the hoodies for healing? What are we healing, and what are the hoodies needed for? So, can you just explain, elaborate a little bit more? We're curious.
Sure, definitely. So, Hoodies for Healing is a non-profit organization, and for the 4 years, they've been serving the Houston homeless people in Commerce Street, 101 Commerce Street. Every Sunday, they serve people. There are a lot of homeless people. If you go to that pass by that downtown street, especially this particular street,
Mhm.
so every Sunday they offer food. Like so many times, Pizza Hut has come and sponsored us, and some cake business platforms have come and sponsored us. So it's very nice. People are coming forward, and each organization also now we can see that they're coming forward and they get the volunteer T-shirts and they go and offer the food. At least once in a while they come forward and they sign up and they do this. So basically, hunger, right? Hunger is a global problem, and we are trying to eradicate that problem globally. We resonate like, what is this issue and everything. And this organization is step from the community level, and it's not just community level now, it has gone to globally. I can probably say that how to eradicate that hunger problem starts from right from your community, or if not from your community, right from your own street, like what you can do for the homeless people. So being part of that organization, I'm a brand ambassador for that organization, and now I'm being a partner with the Hoodies for Healing. And so personally, I also every month I sponsor, like you can sponsor every month, or you can do like a monthly or whatever, like how it works. So even personally, I sponsor a monthly basis to this organization. And then like when you go, and so many times I've gone with my crown serving the food, I feel so proud about it, because they feel like the message I want to pass is like, with the crown, if somebody can come to that level, and then they can serve and be with one among the the homeless people, because they feel so happy when somebody's with the crown and coming with the credibility, and then they're just talking with them, next to them. So that experience is beautiful. That's a God's gift. Like that's why I celebrated my birthday just with Foodies for Healing. I did not do any parties and everything, because I kind of felt like
That is so
I
sweet.
belong there. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that's pretty much that organization does. And every Sunday, without fail, consistency is a key. Continuously, they show us support every Sunday there.
Awesome. That is really nice to think about homeless. And sometimes we feel like, when we have that hunger, and then we feel like, what are the people who don't have food will think about, right? And to take that extra step to serve the community, kudos to you, Meenakshi. So that
Thank you,
is such
ma'am.
a sweet
And I
thing.
also just I want to add one more point. See, there's so many problems in the society, right? Any problem you can go and fight, because you have that energy. You can go and voice out and do everything. I personally, there's so many organizations. Why Woodies for Healing to me is so close as a family? It's because I'm their family. They treat me as my family member, and it's vice versa. Why? Because somebody is empty tummy, right? Like I cannot tolerate that one, because how do you fight that? Because food, clothing, and shelter is essential for any survival of a human being. And when that is not being provided to a human, I feel everybody deserves to be given all these three essential things to live a life. And I feel when that is not being provided for some other reasons, or it's been forbidden, I feel like that's a major issue that I would like to stand for or support for. So yeah, it resonates very deeply within me.
Awesome. And you were talking about your second project. Can you go ahead,
Yeah.
elaborate on that?
Yeah, sure. So, so these are the two initiatives I did in 2024. For the SIOP, yeah, I introduced summer bonus program for all the economically challenged kids. I arranged a party, like meaning like before going back to school, like how they do back to school. So we call them, we provided the school supplies, and everything is from my own sponsors. And next year I'm planning to bring all the other sponsors, because this initiative came out of my pocket. I did the school supplies and got the like pizza, snacks, drinks, and we got the teachers involved, and we got the arts works. We gave them the crayons and everything. They did ice creams, and it was so fun. Like they
I've
thoroughly
seen
enjoyed
those
coming over.
pictures. They were really cool. And
Yeah, yeah, and they were adorable. Trust me.
yeah.
They seeing me for the first time, ma'am. The way they came and hugged me, like I can still feel it. It is so good. Like they need somebody like that,
Yeah.
to come
And I
and see
think some
them.
of those pictures that you had sent, I had it on the screen for
I
cinema
know, I saw that. I got goosebumps.
because you are doing it for Texas. And it is our responsibility from My Dream that you're associated with Miss Barrett, Texas. Now you are our icon for Mrs. Universe Elite USA. So it's a pride to talk more about your ventures and to help you and support you. That's amazing. And
Thank you,
keep
ma'am.
going. You're doing amazing, Meenakshi.
Thank you so much. And for 2025, my major visionary as a first step, what I want to do is I'm doing fundraising for veterans. That's not just the veterans. Everybody, the way I think is different, because even for somebody to send from our own family, the woman is the actual warrior, because she is allowing that and giving that comfort to man to go and fight, or okay, I'll take care. And I really felt through my platform to bring the women also to get
Mhm.
recognized through this event, that is struck for salute. And we are planning like an international fashion shows, and just the offices and everybody to come and strut the runway along with this
Mm-hmm.
models, because they are the true heroes. We want to show the true heroes with this glamour portion of it, right? So to blend this together for a purpose. So that is something I'm excited happening on January 25th. So yeah, that's my roadmap for the beginning of the year. And
Mm-hmm.
going forward, I will have a lot more initiative. There is one more initiative I want to highlight in 2025.
Mm-hmm.
Trailblazer Twin Productions, which is my company. I just recently launched this because to support this event, and it just came along the way. That was not my idea, but I felt like it's a god sign. It's keep coming to me over and over. I thought I believe in those kind of opportunities and signs. And then the
Mm-hmm.
second initiative we are doing is we are partnering with Valencia Couture. Trailblazer is partnering with Valencia Couture to offer around 100 to 150 prom gowns to economically challenged teens so that they can dress up for their proms. And also we are planning to offer something for the foster kids also. So we are planning some a great initiative in 2025 to support this. I really feel that it's going to be a amazing moment for the teens who always dream about their prom and how they're going to represent. Because I never had my prom, because in India the education system was different. So here I know how much they value about the prom, and it's a
Mm-hmm.
dream for years for the high school kids. And if I can provide a small initiative step on that, I'll be very happy. That's what I'm planning to do.
That is a part of my dream, right? So you're making dreams come true for many young girls. So speaking about young girls, so and teens, what is your message for the teens who are starting their career in fashion industry? And give us some of your tips.
Yeah, definitely. Like not just fashion, any industry. If you feel like, hey, you want to go and experience that, regardless, ma'am, I know you resonate this very well than me. Everywhere there is no age bar, size, shape, color, creed, anything, right? If you have a passion and if you want to come and showcase in your fashion industry, go for it, because nothing is it's gonna make you like accessorize than your confidence, right? So that is going to shine in the platform. That few minutes, couple of minutes, see, the judgment is very short duration. You do, like you mentioned, I've done so many things or whatever. That few minutes, whom you have not interacted, whom you don't know who's sitting in right front of you, it's all what you're going to see, what you're going to show them. And
Mhm.
I'm telling you, regardless of your size, shape, or whatever, if you can talk to them through your eyes that how beautiful you are within your confidence, that's what attracts them. Because that time, people, if you can just speak through it, like how confidently you gracefully you can carry yourself regardless of how you look. Because people are always, I feel like it's always green on the other side, right? You always think, oh, my nose is not good, oh, my eyes could have been like bigger. There is always small thing. So everybody is unique, and God has created that unique individuality is because he knows everybody is. You don't have to be another person, then what is the point, right? You have your own traits, you have your own personality. If you feel like you're not having a right shape of nose, probably you have a great, I mean, first of all, that statement is always false. I really wanted to accuse that. That's what I want to feel. So bring out your confidence and bring out your inner beauty, radiate in the platform, and that will dominate your physical appearance. And regardless, even if you're not being crowned or not crowned, my sincere, even I told the same thing after winning also, when they interviewed me. Even if I've not won the crown, with the same gracefulness, I would still be happily smiling and would be talking to you. Because my takeaway on winning, success and failure is different. So don't see it's a momentary thing, like, oh, if you, because that is not part of your life. Life is bigger, the world is big, and what you experience on that day, or what is your journey is going to look like, will help you in future. So I really wanted any aspiring fellow contestants or anybody going to come to the platform, be grateful, be blessed, like what you have done so far, and be proud enough that you have come so far. Or even all the 40 contestants, I felt like a real winners, because you have taken the first step to show what you are to the world. That matters a lot. So yeah, and rest, just go in the way how it takes, life takes you. You will shine. It's just a matter of an opportunity. So just make yourself competent. That's more important.
Awesome. And what do you think if you're asked to write a letter to someone young? So, what would that letter be? And I would like to know more about it.
Yeah, I would like to write that letter to myself. Like, if I had an opportunity, I would
That's
write,
beautiful.
"Dear Meena, life is so," because I didn't had anybody to talk about what I'm telling you. I really wish somebody could have told me that moment, because I
Mhm.
was so stressful about my examinations, and I'm always been a studious person. I never did anything other than my school studies. I'm a class distinction. I was elected as a school people leader without any election, because the principal knows me. Even like in a group of people, with this teacher training students, I have competed, and then I know exactly, I voice out, "Hey, I have a question," because I don't care if my grammar is correct or not, but I know I can voice out. Principal like that kind of character, right? So when that boldness makes a woman, a girl pretty, and then that gave me an opportunity and exposure. Okay, I know that person. So that's how I always, my personality from childhood has been. So if I given a chance to write a letter, I will say, embrace the journey. Please remember, do not deter with the failures or setbacks, because that's all momentary. Always remember, the higher power has already defined a great mapping, and you will land exactly where you're meant to be. Just believe in that. God has planned for everyone, and it's just a matter of how you have. If you don't believe in God, that's why I mentioned as higher power. There is something which we don't understand, so it takes you on the same direction. It will come to you, those kind of opportunities, or anything that you come across, some people you meet, or you do something, but you don't see anything results on that time, but later, after 10 years, 12 years, that you will see the connection of the dots, why that happened in 10 years back, right? So just believe in that, because you're not seeing the 360-degree view of what God's plan is for you. So just, I will tell my to younger myself, believe in him, and then just go blindly and enjoy every day. Every day is very important. Today is the gift. So do not worry about what is going to be tomorrow. So embrace, and if you are able to cherish the kindness and cheerfulness to few people, that that gives the longevity. So I wanted to write that thing to my younger myself.
Oh, that is so sweet. That letter to younger yourself is such a sweet. You should even do a poem on it. That would really be amazing.
Yeah, sure.
Right, it should be nice. And so, what do you think about this pageantry world? How do you put yourself in the competition or in the field of fashion? How do you look or think about a competition? I know you did say that it doesn't matter for the winning, but still, a contest is a contest. So, how do you go about prepping yourself? And your discussion will actually help even the listeners who are trying to, the audience who are prepping for the future contests.
Sure, definitely. So it's a competition. Like, even if it is examination, if you are determined to do an examination or a competition, pageant competition, fashion industry, every industry, IT industry. I am from IT. All the industry is competitive, very competitive. Every day you need to prove yourself, that you're the best version and you can do X, Y, Z. And if you're not able to, if you're outdated, nobody want an obsolete people
Hmm.
with skill set anywhere, right?
Yeah.
So the way I do it is, my takeaway to deal with the competition, especially teens. And the reason I wanted to always address the teens is because you need those kind of guidance when you're learning, when somebody is criticizing you, when somebody is bullying you. I want you to set your goals. I know you
Hmm.
have a bigger goal. Let's say if you have a bigger goal of winning a competition, right? Or maybe passing some examination. Let's say that's your bigger goal. Don't put your bigger goals and work through bigger goals there. Put small, break the bigger goals into small goals within yourself. For example, your milestones is a small goals. For example, for this pageant competition, let's in my real time I can tell you. So they've only two rounds, nothing much for this university. Say one is for the costume round, another is for the evening gown, and you have to walk and you have to have interview questions or whatsoever. So if you take that competition is all what about, I break down, like for example, the walk, right? So I know to walk, but I didn't go blindly to attend the same thing, because the I put my goals, a small goal within myself. Okay, I did last time. What's new I'm doing this time? That's my goal. It is not for everybody, it's for my own satisfaction. Nobody can even understand what I did different from last time, but to me, I want to showcase, I want to prove myself, I want to feel content of whatever it is. okay, I didn't do this XYZ. I want to try these things in this competition. It can be a failure, it can be a success, or it can be a drop off, whatever. I don't care about the result, but I want to give the best to learn that. That is was my small goals of goal one. And second thing is a costume round. I just don't want to go blindly, okay, I want to just dress up something and go. No, I was still, now I feel proud. I'm going to have an article also about this, why I picked that one, why I picked NASA. Everybody can show NASA. I know NASA's our pride for the Texas, but the way I blended with the key message is women victims. I told them when I was walking, just like if you're a women victim, first understand that you're a victim, because so many people don't understand their victim itself. That itself is it's really a sad story, because they don't understand their victim. They see it's normal, they see it's okay, it's normal, be part of it. So if you're a victim, just like a rocket, how it shoots higher, right? It doesn't care about anything, it just goes aim higher. I want those victims to just go out, come out of, break out of everything, break your silence, and just go aim higher, and you will achieve your goals. I wanted to represent, that's why I picked NASA, and my old costume was with like a wings of the rockets, and I used the purple color because that's for domestic violence in my train, and I had the wording called Rise Up. So that powerful message blending with my Texas is what I feel so proud of it. I did not care whether I'm going to win or whether I'm going to look beautiful with the costume or whatever, but I was clear in my second goal. Okay, I am happy that I am passing this message with a vision, because that's how I want to see a women victims. That's my second goal. And third goal is like how I carry out my evening gowns and gracefully. And because everybody have so many questions, especially when you come to the pageantry, which color can I choose? Can I choose this color or that color? Can you please suggest what looks good? I'm telling you, please, even if that gown is the worst gown in this whole world, you can still make it look beautiful. Just being confident enough, because that is not in your gown. It is in the way you have to convince yourself that you love the gown. If you're not convinced, how can you convince the audience? Nobody can convince, right? You should be happy, and you are the key messenger to go and tell them I love it. So the way the evening gown works is not about who's wearing luxurious gown or who's wearing dazzling one. No, it's about how you carry yourself comfortably, and how you are representing yourself in that gown is what is the scoring is all about. So I really wanted to make a question like, are you comfortable? Go for it. Are you confident? Is that gown makes you feel so happy, and that you want to go and showcase? That's all it needs. Nothing like what color, or there's no strategy like this color works or that gown works, or the flare gown works. Nothing like that. It's all in their mind. So yeah, those are the small tips I wanted to showcase. At the end of the day, small milestones added, and if you don't even succeed the outcome, that is fine, but be happy that you have completed your milestone small goals, because next time when you enter into a pageant again to hit the major goals, you have already completed the small goals, and it's just small goals, it's just a matter of big goals. You will hit it. It's no big deal.
That's nice. So the confidence is what you wear. What about the smile you wear? I'm a dentist. I always talk
That
about
smile
the
goes
smile
on.
people wear.
Smile goes unsaid in pageantry, especially the moment you enter. Yeah, because modeling is always different. I wanted to tell you, thank you for calling me that. I did a lot of fashion shows. I felt like when I was doing my practice session, I forgot to smile, because in modeling you don't smile, because you carry out the designer wear, because you have to be you don't have to give your expressions, because people get carried away by those. So I have to remind myself, I have to pinch myself, oh my god, I forgot my smile, I have to smile, because pageantry is all about your expressions, your
Yeah.
emotions. It's totally a different realm. So yeah, don't
Yeah,
forget to
that's
smile.
another training we give, right? And that's a good point you brought upon about
Yes.
how, like, you're a model and you're a very renowned model, and then from there to move into the pageantry phase at that evening is totally different, and that's really nice how you
Thank you.
shared your thoughts. That's very sweet. And how about you said about NASA?
Yeah.
So this is just like an out of question, but still I wanted to ask, because it's the talk of the today's. What about the drones that are circling around?
I mean, yeah, everybody has a different view about that, but I don't want to get into depth of it,
No,
but
no, I'm
definitely.
just making a quick fun joke. I'm just saying, what are the drones standing around? See, now
I
your costume, all of a sudden, everybody is going to be thinking about all those 40 participants sitting there and be like, I understand why she wore the NASA costume. Before a thing, it was just like a space and thing. Whenever there is something going up in the
going
air,
up.
right?
I
Like
know that it's
that's
going to get a reminder.
they will be
And
thinking about you. You're gonna get a lot of hiccups.
oh, thank you. Thank you so much. And also, I just want to take this moment to thank my designer, Paramita. Paramita, I'm really wanted to thank you for putting your heart and soul in each and every detail when you designed the costume for me. I know what, and I feel so powerful that when you design for this, because you know the value of this domestic violence also. So I feel so proud, over proud that you designed my costume. Thank you so much.
And then just wanted to ask if there are any sorry notes or thank you notes that you want to give to people.
Oh yeah, sure. So thank you is big list. So I always personally feel so gratitude about. I never forget my roots. Like right from my childhood, I still have connection with my school friends. They call me and they tell me like, "Hey, when are you coming to India? I'm gonna receive and don't forget to come with your crown. Like, what's going on?" And they don't believe me that you are my friend. Can I send the school picture? So I have that kind of connection with my sixth standard school friends, right? So I still maintain that relationship, and thankful to everybody in my journey, especially including the makeup artist, the hairstylist, whoever I work with. Whenever there is an opportunity, like even few years back, whom I connected with, I go and message them, hey, there's something coming up, like, are you interested? Because that's how my mind process. Because regardless of, there were few hairstylists, in fact, in LA Fashion Week. She said like, she did hair for everybody, just like me, and she told me these words. I still message her, and she told me this. I don't know, for some reason I felt so happy that God put you in my chair, and I had that vibe. I feel so happy. So those are big words. Those are really big words. I didn't do anything. Like, those were the moments. She just did my hair, probably the way I interacted, whatever it is. So that is a freedom for me. The words that she told me, that was lingering in my mind forever. So those are my takeaway. When you appreciate, ma'am, like when my dream, Janakji, everybody, right? I feel those kind of connections with the relations, what you take away or what you cherish with your anybody you meet up, right? Maybe a couple of minutes or couple of hours, if you're able to make an impression with your genuinity, that matters me a lot. And I wanted to thankful to everybody in my journey, right from my childhood, my family, and everybody in my career, in my pageant, fashion, all everybody who I work with. Very thankful, very grateful, very blessed to meet all these amazing people. Because without these people, somebody, if you're seeing in front end, there is a lot of people back end, and I really want to take this opportunity to thank them. And especially, I am really thankful to you, because you showed me the door for this pageant. So I'm really thankful to you, ma'am, especially. And sorry, I really wanted to mean that to anybody. Like, for instance, we are all humans at the end of the day, and we cannot please everybody. There might be some situation things or whatsoever, or misunderstandings, or maybe it might be an intention, whatever it is. Genuinely, from bottom of my heart, if you really felt like something, my actions or my anything would have been impacted, I really wanted to say sorry, because that is not the one I meant it. I want to take this opportunity to tell that boldly and very proudly, sorry if you feel like, anybody has been, if I've been impacted with anything, because that's not never been my intention. I really wanted to make people to smile. That's all. It's in my I
Sweet of
feel
you
happy.
to say that sorry. And I personally think I've met a lot of queens, and I personally think that that feature of yours stands makes you stand out, because at the end of the day, in a pageantry world, it's not just beauty, it is something from within. And I see that always in you, and that is something that I always cherished in you, which makes you stand out really well. Tell me some of your recognitions and publications.
Thank you so much, ma'am. So recognition, yeah, I feel so blessed. Like I know it's not easy for the path where I've drawn a graph to myself. It was not easy, but that I did not even today, even this moment. I don't see the outcome. So that's my personality, be it my office work or anything like family or anything. I never put my mind thoughts too much because it's just like in Bhagavad Gita, right? You do your best and leave the rest to the God. Like if you determine what is going to happen next, then you'll become God. I don't want to take that mental pressure, like defining what is going to happen next. I
You
will just
remind me of Rashmi ji. She always says, God is always great, Nisha. I know I've gone through so many things, but God is always great. Whenever you say that, yeah, I mean,
yeah, and
you
also I want
remind
to
me
tell
of her.
people will get up depressed like if they are not getting what they want. Please remember, if you're getting what you want, God is giving you. That's fine. If you're not getting what you want, God is protecting you. I keep telling God, I really, you can put your higher powers or science or whatever in that term, but I wanted to make you understand if that is not meant to be, there is a reason behind it. Every dates, whatever happened, every person you meet or any incident happens for a reason, and just go blindly trust yourself. That's all I wanted to tell. And yeah, I mean, recognitions, I feel so happy that I've been recognized in so many ways. Sometimes I get a call, even the last recognition, I was like in the meeting, an office meeting, and they said, "Hey, can you come? You've been recognized as a humanitarian hero award. Like, in a couple of hours. I know it's a long. I traveled 1 hour. I'm like, are you joking? Like, okay, I just put myself some 30 minutes makeup and I went. So that's how the life brings me surprises, and so I'm so happy for that. Really happy. So I've been recognized as Presidential Lifetime Achievement Award. Been honored from Mayor Houston Mayor John Whitmire, and from Edward Pollard, Council Member, and Humanitarian Hero Award from not only from the state representative Ron Reynolds, but also from congressional representation from Erica Lee Carter, and Trailblazer Women of the Award from LA Fashion Week for Powered by LA Fashion Closet, and Women of the Year from She Magazine USA Publications. And then honorary doctorate in Canada, and peace ambassador in Canada. Yeah, all these things are my this recognitions for this year, and few are in process. It's gonna come announced very soon officially. So I'm blessed for all these recognitions. I'm so happy. It's just motivating me to think in a even more broader spectrum than what I can actually do. So it's just motivating me, go for it, like, because the reason I'm telling you is it can be a simple thing. They are in my past experiences, they've been places where I've traveled 1.5 hours going back and forth, right? And then leaving my small baby at home and things like that. It's not a joke. When I step out, I have to do XYZ. Sometimes it's, as a mom, how what are the challenges you face, and these recognitions, it just gives me happy tears, because I know what the sweat and what I have given for to bring to achieve so far. I know what is the toll I've given. So these appreciations is just nothing but just pat on myself. You can go forward. So yeah.
That is so nice. And to hear about a lot about you. And we always wish you the best in every endeavor that you have done. So, a couple more questions before we end the session. So,
Sure.
what is your next step? Where are you headed next?
Where am I headed next? So yes, just wanted to do
With your
like
title, with
sorry.
your next progression to the next title. What is your next
Oh,
step?
title. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sure, sure. Okay, I
Are you
got it.
going to any more international pageants like
Yes,
this?
yes, yes. I'll be going for the Mrs. Universe next because it's happening in Philippines. The reason I'm so excited about Philippines is my own close brother lives there. So I'm really excited. I've seen him, like, I think it's been 3 years. So I'll be very excited to meet him. It's like a dual purpose. So work as well as, meeting him. it's going to be icing on the cake. So I'm so excited about that. Yes, next would be to go to the Mrs. Universe, representing from USA. So that would be my next, from the pageant level, my goal would be. And towards this goal, like I mentioned, when I'm being going there, I make sure that how I crafted my work, going back to the community, I wanted to multiply that in a different format, different way, and I wanted to take away this much percentage. And this is what I've been, what is the beneficial aspects that I was able to be driven out. That would be my perceptions of with the credibility that I've earned for the nationals. So I want to replicate that.
So I've seen so much of laurels and celebrations and so much of recognitions, and you have made an icon, an inspirational icon to many women and men who are watching all your achievements. And believe it or not, there was a secret that I wanted to share with you. It is
Okay.
that, even though you told me I opened the door for you, but guess what? I started following you.
Oh my God, what can be an honor than this? And it is so sweet of you to tell this. See, that is what I embrace. Like,
It's just,
uplifting each
I
other.
always feel
Sweet of
very
you.
much, happiness is something when we just not get it when we achieve it, but when someone who is like a sister, like a pageant queen wins, I actually celebrate. And you won't even believe, I just share it with all our queens of Miss Bharat Texas and Rashmi ji. She's very happy that I actually texted about you even before you joined Miss Barrett, Texas. And I said, hey, I want to show you someone. She is a
Oh,
rising
so sweet.
star. And remember the picture that you yourself sent me for the movie thing? And actually, I had chosen that picture to send her. And she was like,
Oh,
wow, who is she? And I said, she must be our potential prospect. And
oh my
from
God.
that day, we are so impressed by everything you've been doing. And like you always said, for you, we already know it's not about a winning because you're already a winner. And
Oh my
keep rocking, keep inspiring more and more. I'm going to take 2 seconds to ask a rapid fire because this interview has not gone in a regular way of Sun and Sun style, but I really wanted to do that. It's just viewers to just know more about you. Rapid fire is not something like testing you, it's just viewers to know more about you. Your
Okay.
favorite color?
Black.
Okay. Black, nice. And then I will guess couple, and then I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna see how much I know about you.
Oh, that's so
Uh,
sweet. Yeah.
favorite pet? I'm thinking it's dogs. Is that
Yes. Oh my God. I
okay?
have a very much like I have literally grown up 7 dogs, including Saint Bernard was my last one because in back in India, I love dogs. Like when something happened to them, like 1 month, I'll be in like mourning. Like it's very difficult for me, like even to get over that. So I have some kind of bonding with
Emotion
dogs.
bond.
Oh my God, I love them.
Okay, I can
That was
sense that.
my best.
This I'm not gonna say. Favorite actor? Hollywood. You have to say.
Yes, I have a list. I have a list. I like Bradley Cooper. He's handsome, not just on an acting perspective. That's why I named my dog as Cooper.
Oh
My
wow!
family
I
was
didn't know that.
asking,
Now that's a real
who's
secret.
that Cooper in my? I'm like, no, I can't tell. So yeah, he was my crush when when I did my schoolings and all that stuff. And my actor wise, Tom Hanks, I love him. His acting is
Hmm.
phenomenal.
What about Brad
And
Pitt?
yeah, Brad Pitt, all they all like in the fall in the same Leonardo. Oh my God, yeah, I love
And
everybody.
what
Al
about
Pacino,
Aaj Ki Raat
Al Pacino.
Tamanna? I know it's out of question, but
Sorry,
Aaj Ki Raat Tamanna.
आज की रात I know I danced for her song.
He has taken away my sleep for a while. Aaj Ki Raat.
She's amazing. The why I Tamana also is a great inspiration because you can just come and dance whatever comes, right? Actress because nobody cares like oh nobody's gonna be very perfect, and she takes effort like to learn as much as if you see her dance, how she also have a great graph, how she started her career. See, that's how inspiring is, like how you groom yourself, how you just make competent every day in any field. So I like that something about her. So yeah.
Awesome. And favorite food?
Okay, you have to tell me.
I'm thinking it's idli and dosa.
No, no. I can tell you my all-time favorite. No, one more chance. Do you want to take? No,
Mm, I don't know. Pizza?
no. I'm
No.
a hardcore biryani fan.
Oh,
Even if I'm
wow.
sick,
I
even
wouldn't
if
have
I'm sick,
expected
my
that.
dad, like, you get me a biryani, I feel so happy. Like, I know, like, for me especially, it works different. I eat biryani, I go and burn 200 calories, etc. Because easily I'll put on weight. Because some
Okay.
people are so gifted, whatever the carbohydrates they eat, they will not put on weight. For me, it's totally different. But yeah, I will make sure that I burn those things. But biryani is something like I'm addicted to.
Oh, that is so sweet. And I'm going to tell the answer for this one. Who is your favorite sister? Me.
I agree. I agree. Definitely, I echo that.
Okay, that is such a nice conversation we had. I just wanted to end with a lovely, smiling, happy
Thank
note
you.
and something to cherish. And I'm so happy and I feel so blessed to have this, to do the interview with you. When Janakji asked me, I said, I am available for Meenakshi 24/7. That's
Oh,
me because I am her fan too. I love her
oh my
and I'm
God.
very, very happy to see your successful journey. Kudos to you. More success, and more feathers on your crown. And all the best, dear lovely Meenakshi, Ravi.
Thank
And
you so much, ma'am. I'm just giving you virtual kisses to you, my dream family, to everybody out there. Like, thank you for this great. I'm so grateful, so grateful for this opportunity, and I will not take it everything for granted. I can guarantee on that. It's just a matter of what I can do it every day. Put on hard work, my soul, my thought. So I will sincerely be sincere to that, and I'll just move forward. And thank you for this opportunity. I felt the moment Janaki texted and you texted about this, I was super excited. Rather than an interview, I felt happy, like somebody talking with the family. So that's the impression I have. And you've always been a sweet person, adorable person. I know, like that day also, I was texting you. Okay, I'm going to go to the competition. This, that. I feel so happy, ma'am. Thank you so much. I think our connection and this things goes beyond this, right? So I always tell people, like whoever it happens with, only few people will comes into that circle, and you're one of it. Thank you so much for
and you
believing in me.
missed the Forbes celebrity cover model. I actually was hoping you're gonna say that, and I'm like, where's that point? Come on, I need that.
Yeah, I mean,
So
I did. I've
you
been in
are,
many.
and I'm gonna tell this. I'm gonna tell
Okay,
this.
yeah,
So,
sure,
to
go
my
for it.
audience, Meenakshi Ravi is the Forbes celebrity cover model, and she is a dream queen, and is our my dream queen. And
Thank
this
you
is
so
such a
much.
wonderful opportunity.
Especially the publications, I feel so happy because there is a reason why I'm saying that. Not just Forbes. My first crowning moment was announced by New York Weekly, and I did not craft that thing. They told me rising star, and I have no idea is why that came that word. And still, I feel so honored. I feel so proud because that moment when I started the journey, if they are able to believe in me, what I've already done for the community, that is my victory, that is my success. And I felt so proud that they re-announced my national victory in a trailblazing triumph. That's the title they gave me. I was like, oh my god, crown catalyst, can you believe that? I got goosebumps after reading that. So those things, from because they are, see, I'm nothing. Like there are so many aspiring people in this world, they're doing so many achievements, and despite when you spotlight an aspiring person, that motivates them, right? So that word, when they gave me rising star, when I won the state level pageant, is nothing but push me so far. And I really felt like that those kind of opportunities should happen for everybody, be not in form of publication, it can be anything that can motivates you, your family members, or anything. Just cherish those things, those are very special. And yeah, all these publications, Cosmopolitan, this one, and Dizzy DD, Twist magazine, and Hollywood, the Hollywood Times. So all these are amazing publications who have always spotlighted my what I've done for the community, and that was one of the major healing path to my success.
Awesome. That is a lovely journey we have shared through My Dream TV with our beautiful queen, Meenakshi Ravi. And we have with My Dream a lot more pageants coming up. The My Dream Diva, My Dream South Asia World, and the Miss Bharat Texas, with other states. So we would love to have all the audience definitely apply and register for our pageants, because My Dream is a unique platform, and this is where your dreams not just come true, and you're going to create more dreams for others too and help to fulfill them. This is such a wonderful journey we share together with our lovely queen, Mrs. Universe, USA Elite, Dr. Meenakshi Ravi. And thank you, My Dream. Thank you, our lovely viewers and audience. And this is such a wonderful moment in time. Thank you.
Thank you, my dream. I love you all. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.